Greetings and salutations to you all, my dear friends. As always, I hope you are very well. My name is Clue, and I welcome you back to another episode here at Vault-8 with Fallout 4 Sim Settlements Edition. Now, just a quick preface that I am recording this back-to-back from, I think it would have been episode 7, if I'm not mistaken, so I haven't seen your comments from the previous episode. Back-to-back recording strats are occurring, which also means I might accidentally cough at you a bunch. Well, look, we'll have to just see how that goes, basically. So we're chilling here, and I've been doing just a bit of testing and messing around and hopping between the settlements and that kind of thing. And also just doing a bit of reading with regards to how city leaders work. Oh yeah, whoops. There we go. So I think someone commented at me previously, mate, you've got a classic Clem though. Oh, good God, Clementine. Does that work for you, buddy? Poor guy. I think someone commented at me, but I couldn't find the comment. Essentially, words to the effect of, even if you don't assign a city plan, you can still assign a city leader to do stuff for you. And like, they give you some perks and potentially some detractive, quote-unquote, perks to make the place a little bit more challenging to deal with. And also, we've got some fresh settlers to install. So that's probably what we're going to spend the first bit of this episode doing. And also our new city leader, which I'm spinning as like our understudy to look after the place while we're away, to do some stuff for us. So I chose Lucy Abernathy as our leader. I had a few to choose from. I might have installed a mod without noticing. That gave me some extra choices for that. I'm really, frankly, honestly not sure about how all that comes out in the wash. But I chose Lucy Abernathy because I thought it would work actually quite well with some of our previous roleplay installments. In effect, what I'm thinking is that if you remember one of Rick's previous series, and I'm sure he'll be fine with me spinning this off the cuff, one of Rick's previous series where he was roleplaying as what's his name? What's that bloke's name? Sawyer, aka the Raider King, took over that place, whatever it's called, Finch Farm, not Finch Farm, the Abernathy Farm, and oh my God, I'm absolutely butchering this wiring job right now. So that can go there, and that can go away if I can target the boy. Yeah, so the Raider King took over the Abernathy Farm and did a whole bunch of stuff. I don't think he ended up killing them, which is good for our purposes. And if he did, well, I'm just going to retcon that. Get wrecked. You live here now.
Sure.
And so I'm thinking, like, you know, after the abuse that they suffered at the hands of the Raider King, they've come here for refuge, right? Works like a charm. Don't even trip. I didn't even choose which plot they're building, so hopefully it works out, TBH. So that's good. That's going to be a place for someone to live. I don't even know where to put Lucy Abernathy because I feel like, you know, as the understudy, maybe she should have a cool place to live. Like, for example, if I cleared some of this up, I could possibly plonk her in here. Maybe. That could, like, be a thing. Because this is where the old vault bloke lived. What's her face? Well, as luck would have it, she's sleeping in there right now. I feel rude dismantling that. But that kind of works, right? Yeah, look, we'll go get some shut-eye. And then we'll sort that out real hard. Oh, man, you know how many more settlers I want? We need so many more. My plans are being so bogarted by the lack of settlers. And I know, look, you can spawn them in. And look, I've been tempted and tickled by that. I just don't know how I feel about it. It makes me feel real conflicted, basically. Now, maybe I don't want to put a house there because this is actually like a functional path. Right, I want that to actually be a thing where people go, so I probably don't want to block that off in all reality. And in fact, instead we'll plonk a boy here. Oh yeah, rude surface snap. You know, yeah, look, that's probably gonna do. Gabrielle, what are you doing, mate? You got a place to live. Are you having trouble getting to your house? It wouldn't surprise me. Hang on. What even in the world? Get out of my grill. You rudies. I'm guessing this is where Gabriel lives and he's having a hard time. Ah, what a bloke. Look, it's fine. So then someone's gonna live there real soon. Let's get the juice flowing. Yeah. And we'll plonk one of these. And this is the most exciting part. This is why you play Sim Settlements, obviously. So, what am I doing? Yeah, look, it's just gonna have to be some of these babies. Now we need object snap. Clamps to, whoops. I don't even know what that means. Cool, that auto assigned, very good. It better not have been that bloke Lucy that took that house, though, 'cause she needs to live here. Lucy? Dang it. Rude. Where'd my UI go? Where it gives me all the meters. I haven't changed anything. I haven't even exited the game. So this settler lives there. And then, so there's a settler living there. This is a nightmare. I'm gonna have to do some old switcheroos. But look, first we gotta... I'm gonna get some sleep so Lucy wakes up and gets out of that dang rude bed. And then we should be solid. As a solid person. Here, look. You, settler. You were supposed to take that house. And in fact, what I'm going to do... look, this isn't exactly kosher. But I'm going to just force her into this house and thereby kick Lucy out. That should work. These are similar but not identical. Yeah, now happiness is dipping a little bit because we've got some unassigned gerbs. This house is also acceptable. Yep, cool. So that's going to boot Lucy. I can't believe there's a bloke in my bed, though. Look. I'll neither confirm nor deny how... Look, good job. Go to your bed, Rudy. Alright, everyone will be up real soon. Morning! What are you still doing here? And look, sorry, I just went totally silent there because I'm devising some hacks as we speak. Because what I can even do to, like, maintain... Yes, good job, Lucy Abernathy. What I can even do... Oh, there's so much shit in here, though. Is specifically choose like a trailer home. And I know also, listen, that, you know, like I said last episode, you wit built some stuff that would fit in here. Potentially, he specifically built something that's fit in boxcars rather than these trailer thingies, whatever you want to call them. However, why is that not scrapping? Am I too far away? I can't scrap this? Are you tripping at me? I seriously can't scrap it. Maybe it's a part of the trailer. Yeah, get ruined. I mean, this is another way to do it. you just destroy the whole thing and see what's stuck. Rude. Okay, I can't, apparently, look, just keep the whiskey, alright? Some of this stuff, apparently, you gotta store. This is not part of the plan. What was I gonna say? But yeah, anyway, even though she's only the understudy, I imagine she's gonna have decent digs, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. So, you know, a plot called Hobo XYZ is not necessarily befitting of our friend Lucy Abernathy. And look, I also picked Lucy because, look, she's probably on the younger and more impressionable side, and therefore will be willing to keep the settlers in line, as is per Ron's directive. Okay, are we like in decent enough shape? So what I'm gonna do, vault, atrium floor, please. Just the floor. Oh, object sample already on. Rude. Okay. Doge meat, get out of my grill. Alright, now. All going to plan. And look, when do things not go to plan around here? For the love of God, please work. It's snapping all, like, it's doing a something. Alright. Can I have your ASIM sensor in me, please? Huh? Real talk, though. You're killing me. Ah, there it goes. Alright. Look, I'm just an impatient boy. I know it's supposed to take a little while. Choose building plan. Is there a place called, like, a mayor's hut or something like that? Or am I tripping? I can't even remember. So I can go Trailer Dreams, which would make a lot of sense. Boathouse, bus stop, crash bird. That's cool. Doors, pipe house. Well, there's so many things. We're gonna make a school bus at some point. War trailer, waves, scav shack, Mac shack, metal prefab, outdoorsman, single window, tin can, toupee, trash trailer, which is the one I think I was thinking of. No, there's no mayor's house one. I thought there was, but look, it's fine. We'll give her like a fancier trailer. Yeah, so it's a little bit more our own speed, our own strat, you know? Yeah, you ain't got juice. We can sort you out. We can sort you out real good. And in the spirit of keeping things on the solid, remove that. Keep the things looking good. Where's Lucille at? These people are so fresh. They don't even have their Lucy. Did you do that? Yes, you did do it. Good. Now what I don't know is, like, am I supposed to give Lucy a job? I'm real confronted by that. I don't know if that's the case or not. But look, that's cool because now we can start to duvy up. I'm gonna leave that. The engine can go though, because we can start getting this looking like an actual shopping strip. Because the bar goes down there, right? So why is that? Why am I not talking to this? Okay, here we go. We can get some commercial sauciness running down in this direction. As is the dream, essentially. How far back? It's hard to tell with the clip strats. Did I hear a cow? So we can just need to raise this up at Scroocheroony. Because the bar's down there, right? So commercial's going to lead down that way. It makes a whole bunch of sense. You know, you do your shopping, and at the end of the day, you're real tight and rude. And then you water yourself at the watering hole. Well said. Well said. I could even get rid of that dirt pile and put an interior plot there, perhaps. Could be a thing. Could be a real hot and saucy thing. Man, what's wrong with me? Just bonk that in there. Now, if I'm not mistaken, if I go structures, so when it comes to actually building stuff, I get so in the zone, you have no idea. Like when we're actually getting to put cool business up, I just get so absorbed in the moment. I don't know if I want this plot though. Just not because I don't like it, just its orientation is bothering me. I want it to be facing in here. Actually though, in terms of like approach, it kind of opens up nicely. I don't know. I can't quite decide on that. In any case, we'll let it erect, and then we'll sort that out from there. In fact, the stairs would be on this side, right? How do I feel about that? Oh, I'm real torn. It works because it works both ways. It is kind of good in a way in that it's opening up towards the strip, you know what I'm saying? It's cool in that aspect. Oh man, it's a hard decision. It works real nice in that way. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave it because it's got like a dual exit entrance sort of business going on. So if we put a thing there, it is kind of a nice invitation to the area. All right, we're gonna swing that. We're gonna swing that real good. All right, now, why did I make that so tall? In retrospect, that wasn't really a thing we needed to do. If it's more like that, I think that'll be better. And I'm moving this now because we're actually setting this up. A lot of this was just sort of temporary as I tried to figure out what this place was gonna friggin' look like. All right, good. Not so good, but good enough, you know. Now I'm curious, like this place it's actually smaller than it looks. It's going to be a bit of a commercial strip, I guess, but not like a massive one. We've got a lot to think about because this place is actually so vast. It's starting to intimidate me a little bit. It's just huge. Like all the way down here, what are we going to do? Like there's so much strat down here that we could potentially work with. Ouch! Rude. Like you wouldn't put anything here, obviously. But then as you get further down, you probably, like this can't be anything. And this probably still can't be anything. I don't really like this corner, TBH. It's real worming and wriggling. Yeah, this doesn't really go anywhere I'm that impressed by. But then this could be a thing. If we wanted it to be, this could be cool. This is a big friggin' monorail car. I'd probably have my settlers get rid of this. Wait. The thing is, to make this place look alive, we actually really need to, we need a high population, you know, because it just feels real empty right now. Alright, there we go, that's pretty good. We could make this a thing. This could be a something. Right? We could even put some, box cars down here and use some of, some interior plots there. So that's kind of a thing. I'm not so much of a fan of that as I am the other direction. Yeah, poison me, you rude bloke. And we come up here. So we're back to where we are. So this can be a bit of a thing. I feel kind of like we almost want to cap it off. Because out in this direction, it is more promising. Sorry for just going off on a tangent and walking around, but I feel like I got to understand where I'm... So this is all uranium I got to get rid of. I might just even scrap it. I'm sure it's probably valuable for something, but... It's a lot to think about, you know what I'm saying? So this can just be like a lead-in area, which is totally fine. But then off in the other direction, I think is more promising. Like, I'm going to even exit workshop mode RN. And show you what I mean. I think down that way is more promising. Once we get down over yonder... Alright, look, I didn't even mean to sprint that time, you rude bloke. Calm your goddamn farm. If we scooch down here... Right. Oh, this place looks sick. You working? Rude. What I was thinking of doing, and I can't believe I actually forgot to meta this earlier. Look, we'll try it real quick. I was thinking if we block this off and then make this kind of like a separate section, I think part of what will make working this out easier is if we try to break some of this down, you know what I'm saying? So rather than thinking of it as one vast area, and even look, to be completely fair and honest, the game is quite okay with, like, it's split it up into sectors, is essentially what I'm trying to say. So it's already sort of saying, hey bro, you treat this like it's separate places, right? And yet I haven't been doing that. So I'm thinking if we like actually hard like fence it off by actually, you know, not tall stuff though, regular stuff. Like, if we actually block it off and, like, physically make it its own place, it could be real saucy. You know what I'm saying? Will the gate even fit? That's optimistic. But if we, you know, I think it could be cool. Right? Is that roughly centered? Maybe if we scooch that in a little more. I'm kind of tempted to move this, actually, you know. I'm becoming less of a fan of having it there. It feels really out of the way. You know? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, look, you can just go. We need saucy hallways available to us. It produces 10 water. That's hot. Come on, baby. Sorry I went so silent. I'm hyper focused, RN. This might look a little weird because it could be a bit floaty. I might even stick a wall behind it just for the sake of making it look more sensical. But I didn't like it over there. It felt really tucked away. So, back to what we were doing. Right. And this might look a little bit like weird because it's probably going to like block into the wall a little bit. But I'm kind of okay with it. Because it kind of just looks like the wall ends. It ain't no big thing. Like I've said in previous episodes, this is just kind of how this is our lot in life. We've just got to cheese the bureaucracy. It's actually not as in center as I thought it was. What if we make it more like this kind of strat? Right? And you can go over to there. You can make your fine self over now. Should we just leave that at that, maybe? I don't like how you can kind of see, you know, a skinny person could find their way through that. Would a curve look okay? No. What looks the least shit? I mean, that ain't too bad. We could deal with that. Right? Dormy. So many doors. Look, green door. What? Hang on. Maybe we can't put a door there. Maybe we can and I just can't find the right door. That could be a distinct possibility, you know. Wait, that would snap in there? Mate. What a rude time this is. I'll try a bunch of doors. No? So yeah, look, I think that's going to be really cool. And I think maybe we could put like a slummy industrial or like slummy commercial section back here, if that makes sense. Like make it feel kind of gross and like I'll use a lot of interior plots there, basically. Is what I am thinking right now. Look. We won't mess with this right now. But see, that feels kind of cool. And we could possibly put some things out here, put a guard post, you know? And then bam, like you're in this weird other world. Yes! I like that. It's in its infancy right now, but that's going to feel really cool, I think. Solid as. You know what? That actually looks almost passable. It's a little bit floaty and weird, but there's just no other way around it as far as I'm concerned. Unless could we put like... Alright, I'm having another strat right now. This is so just what Sim Settlements is, though. Do you know that? Like, this is just so correct. Wait, no, Vault. We'll use Nursery. I think it's Rooms. But without the roof? Does it come without the roof? Nah. Rude. Do you reckon it'll let me do that? It kind of does. See what I'm getting at? To make it feel like it belongs. It was doing it, you rude game. But I feel like we need to place it first. And then put that in there, right? I want to do some measurements first. We do run the risk of this building up and then through the roof, and that's going to ruin everything. But look, we'll have to take that as it comes, essentially, is what I'm saying. I'm having a real crisis of conscience right now. Can I just move that? Oh, it's standing up now. God damn it. All right, one more try. I think it will like physically fit. I think that's gonna be fine. Man, I'm so distracted. I can't even remember what I was initially doing. We had to do another thing upstairs. Oh, we have to build another shop place. But I'll just wait here for this to do its thing. So yeah, this kind of makes sense. It's a little bit removed, but it's also kind of, it's thematic. It's like, you know, they didn't finish the nursery, right? It works real well. And this should fit. Based on what I was seeing, this should fit just fine. Dog meat, what are you doing? What a rude bloke. Come on, baby. Get your skates on. It's been rude. Tell you that much. I just had another thought, and we'll go experiment. Yes, we're done. We're done, boys. Excusing to me? I mean, since it's an interior plot, it shouldn't get too tall. Look, that's kind of grim. There's a big toilet manufacturing thing in nursery walls. But this has given me some inspirations. Because I've said it before, and I'll say it again, I'm misappropriating these internal plots. You're meant to build a structure and then stick it inside it, right? Whereas what I'm doing is trying to say like, oh, well, they're just, you know, building randomly. I guess that looks really cool, by the way. My inspiration when I was thinking I wanted interior plots is really I wanted wall-less plots. So you could put them inside places, but also like they could just be standalone. Whereas obviously that's not the case, which is totally fine. I think I'd be in the minority there, but that's kind of more what I had in my brain when I suggested this way back when. But we do need to get another gerb up for someone, so we'll keep going with the commercial. I'll just test real quick. Would this fit? I think it would. Like if we bend it around a little more. How would that go? Mate, level 16. Rip game. Okay. So we could go like a lot further back and tuck it right in sort of here. I think. Maybe scooch it forward a little more. And like a little less of an angle. And then cure my OCD. What? And centralize this. I shouldn't joke about OCD, by the way. I apologize. I feel bad about that now. I had a crisis of conscience just then. Because look, it's an actual serious thing, and I shouldn't be misusing it like that. My apologies. Okay. See, again, I didn't even get to choose the rude blokes are in a real rush. But see, look, basically what I'm saying, like, it's getting cramped down here, you know? But yeah, there's still space for a thing. What I should probably do, and we'll just test this out. I think probably just like a real ramshackle wall of any sort, right? And you would sort of just slap it down. I don't know if this is going to look good. This is just purely an experiment right now. What am I doing? Out. Sim settlements. Commercial. interior with object and surface snap on. And then you would just do that. Does that make... Oh, yeah, cool. We got first aid. That's one I've been kind of wanting, actually. Nice. Okay, and we need to give this bloke some stairs. Whoops. Does Vault have stairs? Nah. Rude. It might somewhere, like in the vanilla Vault stuff, but that's cool. Just seeing what else we can chuck in here, just for a bit of, you know, spice of life variety. There's a bit. I don't like the incline on those puppies, but that would probably actually kind of work, because it's kind of like that washed out white color, which just makes sense because it's medical, you know. So, is there anyone to assign to this? I'm not sure, because like I said, I don't know if we can jam what's a bloke onto it. Lucy. Hobo bar, mini general store, bar none. Haha, I get it. Brothel, rude. Prime meats, caps general by King Gath. Oh, that would be kind of cool. Red Yao Guai Armory. Well, that just sounds boss. Let's put a weapon store. I want someone to friggin' occupy this. Dang it. But you see what I'm getting at? You slam some walls behind it, because I'm thinking from an actual practical perspective, if someone wanted to set up a basic store like this, but they would possibly need a wall, right? Do you know what I'm saying? They would probably, in fact, actually put some really basic, like, quote-unquote, like, scaffold or support system in place, so they could actually build on something and set up their store. Does that make sense? Am I making any sense? I hope so. Hello? Those walls just don't want to talk? Mate, if these walls could talk, you know what I'm saying? I think it looks stupid right now, but once an actual plot's up, that would look cool. Right? Oh, you don't have juice. How rude of me. You know? I think we might be onto something, but we need to get someone to live to work here, and my presumption is Lucy won't do it. And look, in all fairness, probably shouldn't, because why would she run a weapons store? Is what I say to you. What the heck? How did I do such a terrible job? Holy moly. But look, I'll get this sorted out between episodes. Is what I say toward you. Yeah, are you cool there? Yeah, this is the cliffhanger. You're gonna have to wait and see how this turns out. So where's that edges? Like, that lines up pretty nice. Is it gonna look weird in terms of continuity? Because it's like a weird outdoor plot next to two buildings? Maybe, quite possibly, but I'm trying to use the space cleverly. But ladies and gents, we absolutely have to leave it here for now. Yeah, we definitely do. See, look, all loose. Do you need it? Maybe, I think, for my final act, I'm gonna see if I can shove her here. Because if I'm not mistaken, assignment to this has to be a thing, right? 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 Lucy Abernathy, you rude bloke. What are you doing? She not glowing anymore? So that could, like, maybe I did it. Anyway, ladies and gents, I'm going to leave it here. As always, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Your comments and feedback are always welcome. Otherwise, bonk that like button. I hope to see you again in the next one. My name's Kaluga, and you have a great day.